two male penguins raising like a chick. And I felt like that's probably precisely the type of book that would gently introduce the idea that same-sex relationships are acceptable and ordinary and not worthy of generating conflict, like a sort of a gentle fable. I thought, yeah, that's, for me, that's like a perfectly...
Have you ever watched a recent movie and felt like something was missing? Russell Brand claims to know why. He's taking on Hollywood's woke culture, and his words are causing a stir.
Primarily, my motivation in performing is to convey to you my belief that deep within each of us there is a...
Brand, a former Hollywood insider turned outspoken critic, argues that the entertainment industry's obsession with political correctness is stifling artistic freedom. He points to recent controversies, like the backlash against Dave Chappelle's Netflix specials.
Not you identify as a Christian. For me, that's not where I go with religion, because you'll notice just on this arm is Ganesh from the Vedic philosophy, and over here there's a Sikh symbol, primarily because I believe in what Aldous Huxley called perennialism. Find a way of relating to divinity, to the divine. Create...
As examples of this trend, Brand warns that this shift isn't just affecting Hollywood, it's shaping societal discourse and even impacting children's development. As we explore his perspective, we'll uncover how this cultural change might be altering the very fabric of our entertainment and society.
Preview.
The rise of woke culture in Hollywood didn't happen overnight. It's the result of a complex interplay of social movements, technological advancements, and shifting cultural values.
I've not known you long, but I love you already. But I have to say that it's disingenuous to claim that the biases that are exhibited on Fox News are any different.
The term woke itself, originally African-American vernacular for being aware of racial injustice, has evolved into a broader concept of social consciousness. In recent years, this heightened awareness has permeated the entertainment industry, leading to increased scrutiny of content for potential offensiveness or lack of representation.
You fancy Jennifer Lawrence?
Sure, she's a really beautiful Oscar-winning actress. I wouldn't go, I refuse to have sex with this glorious creation.
While the intentions behind this shift are often well-meaning, Brand argues that it's creating an environment of fear and self-censorship among creators. Filmmakers and actors now find themselves under immense pressure to conform to specific ideological standpoints. This isn't just about avoiding offensive content. It's about actively promoting certain viewpoints and representations. The fear of backlash or cancellation has led many to play it safe, sticking to formulaic stories and characters that won't ruffle any feathers.
Bleak reptilian certainty of a serpent devouring its own tail. Finally, we address social media addiction through social media.
Social media has played a significant role in amplifying this pressure. The instant global reach of platforms like X and Instagram means that any perceived misstep can quickly escalate into a full-blown controversy.
When I was a crack and heroin addict, I made some unusual decisions. They included dressing in an inappropriate way on September the 11th. Now, before I talk about this, remember, I was on crack and heroin, Chelsea, and I challenge any of you to take crack and heroin and see how it affects your personal, private and professional life. So, having taken a lot of crack and heroin, on September the 12th, 2001, I went to work dressed as Osama bin Laden. Now, I know, the worst...
Cancel culture, the practice of withdrawing support for public figures or companies after they've done or said something controversial, has become a powerful force shaping creative decisions. This environment has led to a phenomenon that some industry insiders call preemptive self-censorship. Writers and directors are increasingly second-guessing their creative choices, wondering if a particular character, plotline, or joke might spark outrage.
I feel like is that, in a way, addiction is a good analytical tool, a good way of looking at attachment and dependency. In a way, I feel like it's just the amplification of the way that everybody lives through attachment, through external means.
This constant self-policing can stifle creativity and lead to bland, inoffensive content that lacks the edge and authenticity that great storytelling requires. This trend isn't limited to what we see on screen. Behind the scenes, there's growing pressure to ensure that production teams meet certain diversity quotas. Brand argue that the current approach is often superficial, focusing on optics
That genuinely represent ordinary Americans so that we can overcome cultural differences.
rather than meaningful inclusion and diverse storytelling. The consequences of this shift extend beyond just the quality of our entertainment. As one of the world's most influential cultural exports, Hollywood plays a significant role in shaping global perspectives and conversations. If the industry becomes an echo chamber for a narrow range of ideological viewpoints, it could have far-reaching implications for public discourse and societal attitudes.
Change entirely on individuals,
Yeah.
i.e., hey, stop using plastic
Exactly,
bottles, then magically the problem of plastic will disappear.
Or believe in yourself and then you'll get whatever you want.
Yeah, but I feel that the more people have their own genuine awakening, the more they will be enabled and facilitated in overthrowing whatever structures they're being confronted.
The clash between artistic freedom and ideological conformity has led to several high-profile cases of creative projects being altered, canceled, or criticized. Take, for example, the controversy surrounding Dave Chappelle's Netflix specials. Despite facing intense backlash and calls for cancellation, Chappelle and Netflix stood their ground, defending the comedian's right to artistic expression. This case highlights the tightrope that creators and platforms must walk in today's climate. Another notable instance is the fate of the film The Hunt. Originally slated for release in 2019, the movie was pulled from schedules due to its politically charged premise. While it eventually saw a limited release in 2020, the initial cancellation sent a stir through the industry, serving as a stark reminder of the power of political controversy to derail creative projects. These high-profile cases are just the tip of the iceberg. Behind the scenes, countless writers, directors, and actors report feeling creatively stifled. Many admit to self-censoring, avoiding potentially controversial themes or characters for fear of backlash. This psychological impact is profound, with some creators describing a constant state of anxiety about potential misinterpretation or outrage. The long-term consequences of this creative suppression could be far-reaching. As creators shy away from exploring complex or controversial themes, we risk a homogenization of storytelling. The rich tapestry of human experience, with all its complexities and contradictions, may be reduced to a series of safe, inoffensive narratives that fail to challenge or inspire audiences. This trend could have a chilling effect on artistic innovation. Great art often emerges from pushing boundaries and challenging societal norms. If creators are too afraid to take risks, we may miss out on the next groundbreaking film or series that could reshape the cultural landscape. The impact on cultural diversity in storytelling is equally concerning. As certain viewpoints and perspectives are prioritized over others, we risk losing the variety of voices that make storytelling rich and meaningful. This could lead to a narrowing of the cultural conversation, with potentially far-reaching implications for society at large. But the creative spirit isn't easily extinguished. As the pressure mounts, a quiet rebellion is brewing in the heart of Hollywood. What unconventional tactics are some directors and writers employing to dodge the watchful eye of the woke police? Some creators are turning to independent platforms and alternative distribution methods to bypass traditional gatekeepers. Streaming services and online platforms have opened up new avenues for content that might not fit the mainstream mold. Others are embracing subtlety and nuance in their storytelling, finding ways to explore complex themes without triggering immediate backlash. There's also a growing movement of creators who are openly challenging the status quo.
The things it shouldn't do, shouldn't destroy the planet, shouldn't create massive economic disparity, shouldn't ignore the needs of the people. The burden of proof is on the people with the power, not people like doing a magazine.
How do you imagine that people get...
Comedian Ricky Gervais, for instance, has repeatedly used his platform to criticize what he sees as the excesses of cancel culture. His willingness to court controversy has strengthened his position in the industry. As Hollywood grapples with these creative constraints, a more profound transformation may be unfolding. What if the stories we're no longer telling are changing the way we think as a society? Russell Brand's critique of woke culture in Hollywood extends beyond the realm of entertainment, raising concerns about its broader societal implications, particularly for the development of young minds. Brand argues that the narrowing of creative expression in Hollywood has far-reaching consequences for free speech and open debate in society. When certain viewpoints are consistently prioritized or silenced in our entertainment, it can create an echo chamber effect that extends into other areas of society. One of Brand's primary concerns is the impact of this cultural shift on children's development. As young minds are exposed to a more limited range of ideas and narratives through entertainment, Their ability to think critically and consider multiple perspectives may be compromised. The simplification of complex issues into binary right and wrong categories, often seen in ideologically driven content, could hinder the development of nuanced thinking skills crucial for navigating the complexities of the real world. The potential consequences of this shift extend beyond individual development to affect social cohesion and intellectual growth on a broader scale. As society becomes less accustomed to engaging with diverse ideas, our collective ability to solve complex problems and find common ground may be diminished. This could lead to increased polarization and a breakdown in civil discourse, further exacerbating existing social divisions. As we consider the potential long-term effects of Hollywood's ideological shift, it becomes clear that the stakes extend far beyond the quality of our entertainment. The stories we tell and consume play a crucial role in shaping our collective consciousness and our ability to engage with the world around us. Russell Brand envisions a return to a more open and diverse creative environment, where artists can explore complex themes without fear of backlash. He argues for a balance between social consciousness and artistic freedom. He believes that true diversity in storytelling comes from allowing a wide range of voices and viewpoints to be heard, even those that may be controversial. This approach, he contends, would lead to richer, more nuanced narratives that better reflect the complexities of human experience. Ultimately, Brand's critique serves as a reminder of the vital role artistic expression plays in our culture. By protecting creative freedom, we safeguard our ability to engage with diverse ideas, fostering a more robust and intellectually vibrant society. That's it for now. We hope you found this video informative. Join the conversation in the comments and let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more unfiltered truth content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.